Sean. First of all, before
so.
we start anything, we just want to remind you that we are going on tour.
Oh, yes.
Aren't we, Barry?
Very much so.
Very much so. I mean, there's no false documentation here. This is you are going on tour.
All over the country from October.
October, yeah, not for a little while.
No.
I thought we'd just remind you.
Get some tickets. It's all over livenation.co.uk. And it's a proper show that we will have written.
Yeah, it's all written on paper and a batch of fad packets.
Oh, yeah,
and written all over some bog roll. We've written it.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Very much.
How many? I reckon it's about, the show is about 6 metres of bog roll long, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. 6 metres. It's about 95 Benson and Edges packets.
Yes,
it
is.
Yeah. It's amazing how many words you can get on the back of one of them.
And there's a lot of words on the back of that double glazing thing that come to the door that we scribbled a couple of notes on.
Yeah, we just scribble down the show on whatever we can get our hands on at the time, you know, when the ideas come. You just got to, like, there's pizza leaflets everywhere with like, ideas all over.
With ideas.
And, like, you know, full ideas and full points that we want to make, you know. And one day we are hoping that they will be worth a lot of money. And like Lennon and McCartney's words to a lot of their songs, what they wrote for the Wings.
Yeah, the Wings.
The Wings, yeah. And we will be selling them on eBay. This is another advert. We'll be selling our written words on eBay in about 30 years' time. So if you want to make a note of that, get in now. So you're not disappointed.
But before all that, just buy a ticket.
Oh, yeah, buy tickets for the show.
Amazing story in the Daily Mail.
Oh, yeah, I love that paper.
Isn't it good?
It's really good paper.
It's so good.
It's one of the best papers going, I think.
Very good. And it's so very durable when you're on the toilets. There's been a wonderful story in it. I say it's wonderful. Did anyone else say? I'm sure it did about Peyronie's disease.
Who?
See this here. Peyronie's disease. Apparently, it is a very embarrassing thing where a man, due to the tissue in his, I'm not going to say it, dingle-dangle, it can cause a bending of the dingle-danglers.
All right, sure.
Including going, and this sounds extraordinary, but it's there in black and white, right angles the penis can go.
And that's unusual, you say?
Well, yeah, it's Peyronie's disease.
That's what it's called, is it?
Yeah, why?
Peyronie's disease,
well,
is it?
According to the Daily Mail.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, your winkle can go at a right angle.
Well, I mean, listen, to be fair, I had no idea that was a disease.
Oh.
Right, until I was in the London Eye.
Yes.
In one of their little capsules.
Yeah.
And I was just looking out the window at Big Ben.
Yes.
When my Big Ben fell out my trousers.
Ooh.
You know?
Tricky.
And it wasn't until the American tourist looked down at it and he said, excuse me, sir. I said, what is it, please?
Yes.
He says, my name's Brad here.
Yeah.
I said, hello, Brad here. He says, your penis is hanging out of your trousers. I said, oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm a doctor. I said,
yeah.
Okay, all right. And he says, your knob is bent.
Yeah.
I went, oh, okay. And he says, it shouldn't be bent like that, you know. That is called Peyronie's disease.
Yeah.
I said, look, my knob is always bent like bent like
Does it go up like at 90 degrees?
Yeah, it looks like a set square, you know.
Oh, God.
I said, well, how's it supposed to look then?
Yes, and he went...
And he said, well, look, okay, I'll show you.
Right.
And then he got his out, flopped that out, and he said, it should be like this.
And that was a straight down
I said, but yours hasn't got any bend in it.
A plumb line, beautiful.
He said straight down. Yeah. And I said, excuse me, sir, excuse me. I was talking to another one. I said,
German
excuse me.
fella, wasn't it?
No, it's Chinese.
Oh, Chinese.
I said, excuse me, mate. I said, listen, my knob's bent and this is straight.
Yeah.
What's yours like? And he went, oh, God, my knob is my knob is straight.
Yeah.
I went, is it? And I said, let's have a look at that. And he got pulled his pants right down.
God.
Like, you know, like some people do that when they go to the
I
toilet.
do. Why do they do that? I don't
He
know.
pulled his pants right down. I said, you
Right.
don't need to pull your pants all
Right
the way down to
down.
your
No, that's
knees,
right,
you
yeah.
know. Just zip. And he went, no, I'll pull my pants down.
Knees.
He pulls his pants down to his knees. And sure enough, his knob is all straight
Right, 'cause
as
he
well.
was Chinese.
Chinese knob is all straight. And he said, oh, my Chinese knob is straight.
Right.
And Brad went, well, my knob is straight. And I
American
said, well,
one, yeah.
my knob is bent. So he said, well, you got to go to the doctor.
You are pyronic, is he?
Yeah. And so well, that is how I found out about. And all the birds in there, well, they thought Christmas had come like all at once. You know,
Right.
all their Christmases had come like three scrapping blokes
Well,
with all their knobs out.
It was a boon, really, because it was ever so good for using it as a spirit level when you were putting the corner shelf
Well,
unit
that's
up,
right,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, it
There was that.
Because it's absolutely at right angles.
Yes.
Then, you know, you can use it to measure stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I did have, as
Oh,
you know,
you-
I had Peronis to say.
You had it as well, didn't you?
Yeah, which was
That's why I thought it was
the
like
normal,
your normal
cool.
thing.
Well, my Margaret, as you know, likes a little bit of a sexual fantasy sort of thing.
Yeah.
So the wonderful thing was I could stand at the bedroom door,
Yes.
just poke it round, and
Round
she
the
could
corner.
imagine who it belonged to. David
And
Van Day, David Soul, David
David Seaman.
Dimbleby. any David,
any of the
she liked,
David.
any of the David she liked.
She loved the
And
David knob.
Yeah, so she'd go, oh Barry, who art thou?
yeah.
I am the right horny cow. Come to the door and poke it right round, and
then I will hit the
lie on the
ground.
And so I would, and she'd say, "Who is it today?" And I'd go,
Yeah, David.
It's David Soul from off of Starsky and Hutch,
and Holby City.
and or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
whatever he was in at the
was
time.
at the time. And, you know, and that way it was kind of exciting, you know.
Yeah, spiced up your life.
In the end, I thought I'd better go and have it checked out.
Right.
And I went to the NHS. Now, they're very, very stuck for resources. They
Well,
just
they
got,
are.
they said,
They're a
look,
bit overstretched.
yeah, and they said, you can go on the waiting list.
Okay.
In the end, I went to Hobbycraft and
Yeah,
I
that's
said, have
it.
you got a pencil?
Yeah.
You know, a little stubby pencil. And
Made a splint, did you?
they made a splint of it.
yeah.
Bit embarrassing because they'd gone, oh, sir, what would you like? An HB, an AB1. I said, just something quite sturdy.
Sturdy, yeah,
really.
felt chipped like
What's
marker
it
pen.
for? Is it for drawing? Is it for technical drawing? Is it for art? Or is it for Peyronie's disease? I said, it is the latter.
Yeah.
And I strapped it up and it actually sorted itself out. Wonderful thing was, ever so good with art. With it.
Well, I mean,
You know.
yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's interesting because I dealt with mine in a different way.
How did you do it?
Well, I went down to Travis Perkins.
Right.
And I bought myself a length of string
Yes.
and a big, good, heavy plumb line, you know, weight.
Right. Yeah.
And I just tied one end on the end of
With
my
dangle,
knob, yeah, that's right, yeah. And then I threaded the string down my trouser leg with the
Right.
big lead weight on the end of it.
yeah.
And they just hung it off the end of my knob. And then eventually it just sort of pulled it straight.
A kink.
Yeah, I mean, it hurt for a couple of months. I've got to be honest with you. Whilst it was sorting itself out.
Yes.
But I reckon by using that technique, I've probably stuck another 2 or 3 inches on it
Right.
as well. So that is a boon.
That is a boon. But, I mean, from my point of view, you know, at Christmas you get the charities. Oh, people have drawn this lovely Christmas scene with their feet.
Yeah.
Oh, this was done by a man who'd done the art with
right,
paintbrush in his mouth. Mine, I mean, look at this. Let me show you now.
Oh.
Just give me that nice sheet of paper there.
Okay, you're
Hold
going
on.
to draw us a picture.
Let me just draw you that.
Get
What do you want to see?
Yeah, well, you draw it, and I'll decide what I think that.
Let me just recall that bit.
Oh, okay. What have we got there then?
What do you think that is?
Oh, that's very nice. I'd say that is a landscape.
Yes.
Is that Mont Blanc?
Yes.
You've drawn there?
I have.
Yeah. With the top of it just peeking above the clouds.
Oh, yeah, just do a bit of shading there. Shaded that nicely.
Got the shadow coming off it.
That's
now.
it.
Lovely. Beautiful.
Yeah,
And the sunset there.
Yeah, the sunset. That would go for a lot of money.
See, what I do with mine, I do art as well with it. And I do what I call distance art.
Right.
So I've got my plumb line and my weight, and it's all hanging off the end of it, you know. And I attach a pencil to the end of the weight.
Yes.
And I just stand at the top of the paper.
So concentric circles.
That's exactly what I do. Yeah. I do concentric circles. And I mean, it's just what I do to relax myself.
Yes.
It's a form of meditation.
Yeah,
And I
good
just
God.
swing my pelvic bum just around under the paper, and I've got concentric circles all over my wall, and then when the bird comes round I say, I'll give you one of them, you know? And then I said I drew that with my bent knob.
Well, every cloud has a silver lining.
You've got to make use of what you've got.
Of course you do. I've noticed
I'm now an ambassador for that disease.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
With the UN sort of thing?
Well, I mean, I was an ambassador for Pocahontas,
Peyronie's
disease, but because I did such a good job of that, they promoted me up to the UN.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started being an ambassador for UNICEF.
Oh my God! Is that using your celebrity status?
Yeah, using my celebrity status. Yeah, because I work with them, highlighting all the big issues, getting you mustn't drop chewing gum on the floor.
Right.
All them issues I deal with.
Yeah.
For UNICEF.
So you're not dealing with, like George Clooney's wife or,
no.
Angelina Jolie doing the really big stuff?
No, I don't deal with that stuff. I deal with, the stuff that is coalface stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that everyone thinks, who deals with that?
Right, on a par with your, celebrity status. It's more
celebrity status, yeah, exactly.
You went out with the Wheelstone Raider, didn't you? And highlighted the problem of... chewing gum.
Chewing gum being stuck on the floor.
Stuck on the floor.
Outside the supermarket.
Crucial
and
stuff.
It was us that got the council to use them water blaster things. One that Colin uses to...
that's to the colonics.
The colonics, that's right. It was us that got them into that.
Well, is that right?
Yes. Because you do some work.
I do a bit of stuff for the UN, I go out there, highlight, some of the issues that are affecting people all over the world.
Yes.
Some of my work I've done with talc.
Talc and powder.
Talc and powder.
Yeah, good. Especially in the hotter climates.
Oh, I launched an appeal. There are places in the hotter climates the world where people are a master to chafing.
Yeah.
And I just went out the mercy mission of talc and powder.
Yeah. So just stick that on your gooch.
Stick that on your gooch. Yeah. And emergency gooch unit went out there. It was me and David Van Dyke.
Yeah.
And we done... Do you remember that appeal we
rescue,
done?
Gooch rescue.
Dun.
Gooch.
Hello, Gooch. My name is Barry from Watford.
And I'm David Van Dyke.
We're here on a mercy mission with a lot of talc.
Biff, baff, boff.
And if you need your gooch seen to...
Then come to our special workshop.
Yeah, we've done a workshop.
Gooch shop.
Yeah, gooch shop, yeah. So we've done a lot of good work.
Did you have to sit everyone down on the floor and say, OK, guys, when taking care of your gooch, these are the important things you have to keep in mind? Did you like those sort of workshops?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We like to get down and dirty with the townsfolk.
That's right.
The word went round. There's a gooch supply coming. A talc supply, not a gooch supply.
No,
a talc supply coming.
Supply.
Quite often the rebels try to nick it.
Yeah,
that
sort with their guns and that. Because, what do they want it for?
I don't
Presumably all their gooches are mucked up.
I suppose so. If you're out there, out all day, with your gun and that.
Yeah.
You know, not only are you a freedom fighter who wants to see dictatorial regimes brought to their knees, you're also a martyr to initially gooch, aren't you?
That's why you got sent out there. So talk me through your workshop.
Well, I just point to some of the struggles we've had in this country. I say to people, look, we come from Great Britain. How do you do? Very lovely people.
We have seasonal gooch
We have a seasonal gooch problem. Occasionally, if it gets really hot, say it's Ant Day in the country, or it's humid, Ant Day, or it's the Cup Final, is normally traditionally quite hot, people do suffer with their gooches. Now, you have got a civil war happening here. We had a war of our own at one time. And Winston Churchill famously was a martyr to his gooch.
Yeah, that's right.
We
How he won the war.
Yeah, we should tout them on the beaches.
That's right.
We should tout it on the landing strip, you know.
We should tag it in the bathroom.
We should... we shall talc it, and we shall say, this is our finest talc, because that gets right in all the crap.
Right in all the bits you need it to get into.
Yeah.
I bet they must be over the moon when you guys roll up with your Jeeps and your army
there's
trucks.
A rush to get the talc.
They're all like trying to grab it off you.
I mean, Angelina Jolie, very jealous of what we've done, you know.
Yeah, well, she
goes out.
Like, she wasn't interested in gooches,
No.
And now all of a sudden, you type in Angelina Jolie gooch, it's like 5 pages of stuff that she's been like doing gooch in Rwanda and gooch in Ghana.
She's mad on gooch.
Now,
famously, you know, Amel Clooney, George Clooney's
missus. She's not interested in gooches 2 years ago.
You turned her nose up at a gooch. You know, now she's sniffing around any old gooch situation.
Right. Well, I mean, they use these things to their advantage, don't they?
All the sexy causes.
If they think they can get some press traction by going and like promoting like a safe gooch, then they will jump on it like it's like the biggest bandwagon in the world.
It is rumoured that Princess Diana was shot by a talc magnet.
Really?
Yeah, because of her work for gooches all over the world.
But she done that undercover, her gooch work.
Did she?
Yes, she did. She did that. She didn't want any recognition. She didn't mind being recognised for the landmine stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But she didn't. She wanted to do the gooch stuff very much on the quiet.
Oh, very much so.
On the quiet, sailing under the radar, because she knew how sensitive that was, an issue that was. I mean, you know?
What we really need is Bob Geldof to get up there
and say,
concert. Send us your talc now. You know, there are gooches itching all over the place.
Rotting.
Yeah, rotting,
Rotting gooches.
Gooch aid.
I think we should have a concert. I think Bono should get involved with this. You know.
Well, so do I.
I think there's one thing we can do is probably save some gooches.
Yeah, I think so.
Gucci, Tucci, Chuchi, that's the name of this new song.
Gucci, Tucci, Chuchi. My Gucci's rather itchy. I put some talc and then I stand back. Gucci, Gucci, Tucci. I've got an itchy Gucci. Gucci, Gucci, Tucci. I talked it up. Who gives a about my itchy Gucci? Brian May.
Gooch.
Oh, I love that. It's a wonderful song.
It's a lovely charity single.
Yeah.
And all the money that raised on that song will be going to people's gooches
all
over the world.
Get your hands in your pocket, give it a good scratch, and then get some money out.
That's right. And give generously. So these are some of the causes that we highlight, isn't it? You know, you've done that with the gooch, and I done it with the chewing gum, and then I got involved with Greenpeace.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What are they trying to do?
Well, they do stuff with animals and that, and they do stuff with chimneys and smoke and all that. You know, that sort of thing they do.
Oh, I know.
You know, and like they've always got a boat ramming something.
Oh, that's right.
And they do a lot of that stuff. Anyway, me and the the Wheelstone Raider, and DJ Talent,
right?
We got asked to go and do some stuff for Greenpeace.
Low level, I imagine.
Low level
the UN,
stuff.
what do they? They don't fly you out there. You have to go.
No. Well, that's the only reason I agreed to do it. So I will do the Greenpeace stuff, but as long as you fly me all over the world.
Right.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
Yeah. So I've been everywhere.
So who you went out with the Wheelstone Road
and DJ Talent.
And DJ Talent.
Yeah, and we just sort of highlighted, like smoke and stuff, like the dangers of smoke.
Right.
Yeah. Because I don't know whether you've been anywhere near smoke. Have you?
As a boy, we always had a real fire.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll know that when, like, smoke, when it like, goes in your eyes and stuff, it really stinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what I've heard, very environmentally bad. Cause
it
stings your eyes and your clothes smell.
That's right.
And that's
stinks.
really got to stop, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's what they want. That.
Yeah. So they want that stopped.
Stop. Quite right. Yeah.
And so they sent us all around the world trying to say, don't stand like too close to that fire because the smoke will go in your eyes, and then you might fall over, or your clothes will stink.
Well, funny you should say that, because they sent me out Greenpeace.
Yeah.
Ice.
Yeah, I know it.
Apparently, they want it.
They want ice.
They want ice. They think we're supposed to have ice.
Keep all the ice.
It's ice, freezing cold. They sent me to the Antarctic. They went, keep the ice. I said, you sure?
Yeah, I know. Well, this is it. Well, they sent me up there. They sent me up the Arctic and said, look, we're worried, about these polar bears and all that,
Vicious.
And I said, what are you worried about?
Yeah.
We said, well, we're worried about polar bears. I said, well, I'm worried about polar bears, mate. You get anywhere near there and they rip your arms off, right?
Yeah.
If one comes near me, I will have to shoot it.
Yeah.
And I said, well, okay, fair enough, Yeah.
Yeah.
They saw my point of view in the end,
I mean, it's a
survival of the fittest.
They sent me out there to Fukushima.
Oh, did they? And did you manage to do that?
No, I didn't. I said I'm very happily married. But they... They'd heard about my gooch work.
Had they? It's very successful gooch work in the Congo.
But anyway, talking of the UN, did you see Eugenie?
Who?
Eugenie, who's the daughter of Fergie.
Eugenie.
You know Fergie?
Oh, no, the one with the hair.
Ginger hair,
and the
toe
feet,
sucker.
Yes.
Toe sucker.
She's also done a lot of great work for charity, can I just say?
She has.
Yeah.
She's done a lot for
Weight Watchers.
She's done, isn't she?
A lot for Weight Watchers.
She's very good for... I always felt
skiing.
sorry for her. Yeah, a lot for the skiing trade.
A lot
She's done a lot for
a lot of
Bollinger.
good charity work.
Bollinger, a lot of their work.
A lot for the Cotswolds.
Oh, very, very, very much so.
A lot for Sir Philip Green, his charity.
A lot of great work for Haute Couture.
Yes, those charities.
Wonderful.
A lot of great work for what's it called? Harrods.
Harrods.
Yeah, that charity.
Do you remember she was sucking that fella's toes?
I
or was
do
it
remember
sucking
that.
her toe?
I don't know who was sucking the toe. I think she was doing the sucking of the toe.
No, she was having
when
her
toes sucked.
Never appealed to me, that.
Really?
Oh, my Margaret's
I don't know
toes.
if it's something I would ask someone to do. If they started doing it, I'd go, I say, you be careful, mate. I don't know I don't know what I've stepped in,
Exactly.
I'd have to give them a warning,
I mean, my Margaret, she went in for that sort of thing.
Did she?
I sucked her toes the other day, and then I was trying to be all romantic. And
one come off in your mouth.
I noticed I had a corn plaster just under my lip.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very nice.
No, not very sexy. That.
And then a couple of her hairs got stuck between her teeth, sort of thing. But she got very sexy, her toe. Really lovely. All the nails are painted. WFC rule on her.
Yeah, that's it. That's her tattoo.
On her tat.
Oh, bless her. Yeah, no, I thought, because she's a single mum,
Who is?
Fergie.
Oh, Fergie, yeah.
And and despite her success with Man United, she still had to bring up them two kids.
Absolutely.
Without the aid of the Royal Palace.
Yeah.
So she's had to write children's books now.
I mean, to be a royal, go and do all that charity work for
high-end...
Run Man United and singing the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
She is bloody good.
She packs it in and she packs it all in.
She's certain... I tell you what I didn't like. Remember that house they had, Sandringham?
Oh, I remember that house.
Bit common, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit glitchy.
She's like, oh, come in,
come in, love.
I'll do you a soda stream.
Yeah.
She's like, said all that.
No, it just surprised me when I met her. When she was a bit like that, you know. She wish you want egg and chips.
Yeah, she's like that.
I said, no, I want lobster and all that stuff.
Yeah,
what
she
you
don't cook none of that.
I'll cook that. I'll cook the egg and chips.
Yeah, she's a bit like that.
I said, I haven't even got that. She want a pot noodle.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, I was like, yeah, I do want them things.
Yeah.
But, you know, I thought you would offer me at least, like, you know, some lobster,
there's oysters and that.
Oysters.
I went
and
down
she said, listen, I haven't got long. She said, I'll cook you up this egg and chips because I've got to go to a dog fight.
Yeah, she's common like that, yeah.
I was like, a dog fight?
Yeah.
You know, but apparently that's what they're all into.
Well, when I was round there, do you remember I was round there doing their loft conversion with Derek Braithwaite?
I remember.
And so he was round there, round Sandra, and she comes in, all right, guys. She comes, all right, all right, son, I just bought a bit of currant bun. I got it in my back pocket, reading the Sun and all that. It's all a taste buds, but a bit common, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit common,
and then Andrew comes and says, oh, he's all posh. He went, oh, you're all a posh, aren't you? Don't take no notice of him, she's gone.
Yeah, and then she said, hey, where's my escort?
Yeah.
Where's my escort gone? You said you'd buy me an escort.
Yeah.
She said, you know, I haven't picked it up from the garage.
Yeah.
I want all the trimmings on it.
Yeah, she had
I want it convertible. I want it pink.
Yeah.
And he went, all right.
All right.
And a privatised number plate as well that says HRH3.
Yeah. She's ever so common.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Very surprising, that was.
And I mean, all the stuff we found in her wardrobe.
Oh, right.
400, Benson and Hedges.
Bottle of Martell.
All that Charlie Lonthric perfume she's got.
Yeah.
Scratch cards all
Elizabeth
over the place.
Arden jewellery.
She had the lot,
Elizabeth
Jewel,
Argos.
she had, She won't take it back. She got the money, I suppose.
A holder and all that. Like that. She wants to sell it at a car boot sale on
she
Sunday.
does.
Yeah, that's what she does. She gets Andrew to buy her all this stuff.
Mark,
and he says, I'll buy you, go to you, I'll buy you this.
Yeah.
She said, I can't shift like Rolexes down at the car boot, can I?
No, that's right.
How am I supposed to shift that stuff? Buy me the stuff from Argos.
Yeah, that's right.
And I can sell it as practically new.
Well, she's let that side down with that royal family. Because I don't know whether you saw the Queen's celebrations at the weekend, the 90 celebration.
I didn't see that.
Of course, they're all up the front. And here she comes, the Queen. She's coming up the mall. Right. She's in the gold carriage. And next behind her, there's Prince Andrew and Prince Charles, the royal consort with all his medals. And behind him, it's the equerry. And behind her, oh, Christ, there's Fergie.
Yeah.
She's coming up. She's on, on their mountain bikes.
Yeah, I know.
She's got that. She's got all her gold around it. She's in a shell suit.
Leopard skin
she's going, she's had a couple of drinks. She's got the leopard skin miniskirt.
Yeah.
As she's going up, everyone's waving. Oh, look, there's Fergie. Everyone's trying to,
we've already been embarrassed, haven't we?
She lifts herself up and...
Big old guff.
Yeah. I think that's beneath the royal family.
I don't think they should ban her, really. Or say, look, enough's enough, Fergie. Okay, we've got enough to worry about without you
bringing the side down. Ever so common.
Very common. Yeah, I mean, I like the royal people.
Yeah.
I
do.
Yeah, I like the Queen. You know where you are with her.
You do.
Don't you? You know that she's going to wave her hand a bit.
Yeah,
and she's not going to say much.
No.
She's just going to stand there.
But some of the others...
I mean, who's that one she's married to, the Queen?
Oh, the Duke of Edinburgh.
Duke of Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Right, when he comes out to all these events, he's got a string of medals.
Oh, yeah.
All across there.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I've never looked up close as to what them medals are.
They're not. They're from the SO Garage.
That's what I thought they
Alan Ball has got.
Yeah.
Peter Osgood.
Right.
This is from all the early 70s.
And one of them's definitely a swimming badge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like Prince Edward.
Oh, right.
He turned up. He was in one of them big prams coming up the mole.
Yeah.
And he got about 5 medals. Well, he was only in the... Well, it was only for about a week.
Yeah, what, in the Falklands?
What did he do?
I don't know. And I don't know what he got on for. I think I wouldn't mind doing an investigation.
One of them says the Tufty Club, road
right.
safety, Green Cross Code.
Knots.
Yeah,
Or got his knots.
Got his knots medal.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. It's a bit much them
badge.
wearing all that stuff.
Isn't it?
Yeah, a bit much, yeah.
I tell you,
They probably bought them off the internet.
Of course they did. Fergie probably sold them. Yeah, look, Naomi Campbell, friend of the Royals.
Yes.
This is hilarious in the Londoner's Diary in the Evening Standard.
Hi.
She's talking about being a model, right?
Hi.
And she says, I think it's always good to learn a craft from scratch.
Yeah.
And then you have that to fall back on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change the way I've done my career in a million years. I got to do the real grafting, and learning from real models when I was younger. I listen a bit, I like how to open up a jacket, walk, and such.
Yes.
Well, hats off to you, babe.
Yeah, no, well done.
I couldn't take a hat off as well as you could, obviously, but hats off.
Well, I mean, I know what she means. I've learned from the best
about
a lot of them things that I do.
Yeah, the complicated things like that. Yeah,
like smoking.
Yeah,
I learned from the... I mean, it took me ages.
Well, I taught you, didn't I? Yeah, from the best.
It took me ages to learn the right end.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing that wrong for about 5 years till you told me just to turn it round the other way.
Signing on, I showed you how to do all that.
Yeah, you showed me how to
sign on. It's good to have a skill.
No, I mean, it's a skill that I developed from the ground up. That shining on, smoking, opening doors,
wiping your ass,
wiping my bum. That's right. Putting my trousers on. I developed that skill.
You used to just put them on over your head, didn't you?
Yeah, and pull them down.
Wonder why you kept bumping into the door.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave the house for quite a long time because of that. Yeah, but you taught me.
Yes.
Just try putting them on
the other way. Skills.
No, it's good
like Naomi.
Yes, exactly, and they're the skills that are going to get you through.
Yes.
You know, if all else goes wrong, you can always go back to them skills.
So well done, Naomi. I'll tell you what, those are the sort of skills that very
Well, and of course, a lot of those skills are dying off now.
Yes, they are.
You know, because they're not being passed down. They're not being taught how to walk anymore.
Yeah, they're not.
We're not being taught how to open a jacket. We're not being taught how to put a hat on, you know. And if we don't, if something doesn't happen, because it's all about computers now.
Oh, nowadays.
If something doesn't change, these skills are going to be lost forever.
Well, these schools, I don't know what they're teaching the kids.
No,
it's all GCSEs,
it's all iPods and all that.
iPods, that.
Yeah. I mean, it'll only be a matter of time before we can't walk anymore.
Well, exactly.
You know, in fact, only the other day I saw this child of about 11 years old just dragging himself along by his bum.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought, it's happening.
Yeah, that's the school.
It's happening. We are devolving.
Yeah, we are devolving.
We're devolving, unfortunately.
And, right.
You know, so Campbell's right in that respect. You know, it's good to have these trades.
Well, Campbell, just keep up the good work because it's a dying trade, putting on a jacket properly and chucking mobile phones at people.
That's right.
You know.
Dying
trades.
These skills are going. We're losing these skills.
We are, and for God's sake, tap that coach.
Tap that coach. And buy them tickets.
Buy them tickets, people.
Yeah, buy the tickets.
Until next time.
Okay. Bye.